Olá, muito prazer. Meu nome é Maria Cossa e convido vocês para o resumo do dia.
On January 15th, 2025, in Mozambique, a turbulent inauguration ceremony took place for the new president, Daniel Chapo, amidst widespread protests and allegations of electoral fraud. The event, held at Casa Square near the White House, was attended by few foreign guests, including the President of the Republic of South Africa, representatives of the European Union, and Portugal's Minister of Foreign Affairs. Despite its official nature, the ceremony was closed to journalists and individuals deemed undesirable by the Frelimo regime. The inauguration occurred amid widespread protests across the country. Demonstrators accused the authorities of rigging the election results and ignoring the citizens' will. Tragically, the protests led to fatalities. 7 people lost their lives during clashes with Frelimo security forces. The current government has not issued any public statements about these events, further heightening social tensions. Daniel Chapo was sworn in as president, despite numerous allegations of electoral manipulation. The elections intended to reflect the democratic will of the people were, according to the opposition and the populace, gravely distorted by the ruling party, Frelimo. Various reports from international observers pointed to a lack of transparency in the electoral process and voter intimidation. In response to the election results and the controversial inauguration, the opposition, united around Venancio Mondlane, announced the formation of an alternative citizen-led government. Mondlane, opposition leader and presidential candidate, declared that he does not recognize the election results and plans to establish a new power structure to represent the true interests of Mozambican citizens. Mondlane is expected to present the principles of his citizen-led presidency this coming Friday. The international community is monitoring developments in Mozambique with growing concern. The presence of foreign dignitaries at President Chapo's inauguration is interpreted by many as silent support for the ruling Frelimo party. Meanwhile, international organizations, including the European Union, have expressed concern about reports of violence against citizens and the lack of transparency in the electoral process. Citizens, weary of corruption and authoritarian governments, are demanding change, but the path to genuine democracy appears fraught with challenges. All eyes are now on Venancio Mondlane and his plans for the country's future. Will his initiative gain international support?
Muito obrigado e convido todos a assistirem à nossa televisão, lerem os artigos e visitarem o nosso canal no YouTube, a nossa página no Facebook e o nosso perfil na plataforma X. Para a televisão moçambicana, Maria Cossa, Moçambique.tv.